IMSR down 4.2%. This is Tuesday, the 25th of November, 2025. Intraday low in this session, $7.52. Let's see what we have in terms of volumes. 3.197 million shares across the tape. Volatility is expected to increase in the coming days. Yeah, the stock has just been on a downtrend. It's just been plunging. The angle of attack to the downside is quite a steep one. No bottom in sight, and unfortunately, it doesn't have enough data for us to do any extrapolations. The much we can do is see if we can apply the market grid. It might give us some projections. Currently, it doesn't have any, not even Fibonacci projections. Does it have any here? Not really. No, it doesn't have no projections. It doesn't have enough data to for those calculations to occur. So what we can do is market grid. Hopefully, it might give us some projections. Let's see what we have. No, okay, it should have, yes, it should have some values. Let's see what we have in terms of values here. Okay, between it's indicating that it has the potential to trade between 7.51 and 10.11. So since the trajectory is to the downside and its current price is 8.44, it's not out of place to expect it to test the lows of around 8.16. Usually what we notice that is that when they are pointing downwards, they are declining. The likelihood of them testing lower prices is usually greater than the reverse. The reverse being that when they are pointing, when they are showing strength, spiking and advancing to the upside, the probability of them testing higher prices not usually as high as them doing the reverse in the support zones. So yes, you really know. Okay, we have intraday low over here of 7.52. It has actually done that just a couple of hours ago. 7.52 is actually just look at that where just right above its as SRM. What is this? This is actually known as it's when it gets to this sort of level, it begins to flash or rather signal a buy. Signal a buy, and that's what happened. They worked for them, and they bought, and it has recovered a decent amount of some gains. So, but still pointing to the downside. So the probability of it attempting to retest at least 8.16 is there. Okay, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, the 4-hour chart. I think the stock has a bounce, but it's not got a rejection. Yeah, it is this bounce. Yeah, I think it got a rejection somewhere here. So yeah, okay. The range is given us here is a lot more narrower. Yeah, it's saying here it's between 7.71 and 9.21. So this price is actually outside of this grid. Yeah, it's outside of this grid. So yeah, it has actually printed even lower prices, especially on the 4-hour chart. But in the interim, this is what the range is giving us. Okay, so outside that as well, we have projections here. It has Fibonacci projections 8.91, 9 point no so 8.92, and then down projections of 7.64 and 6.85. As of the 20th of October of November, it had on top of 8.92, 12.8, 12.34, 12.89, and then 13.23. Yeah, if you even go all the way back to the 11th, it had 15.61, 16.67, 17.33. Those are now tall orders. Expecting it to retrace those will be a big order. Will be it will be in the future. Yeah. So the probability of it retesting 8.9 is statistically very high. The probability of it retesting 9.80 equally very high as well. 10.06 equally very high. What of 11.82 not high, not less than 50%, less than 50%. Okay, so you know very well that the company has completed its merger with HCM II Acquisition Corp and raised $292 million to accelerate the deployment of its nuclear technology. Yeah, let's see now. The stock has lost over 55% since its debuted. Yeah, volatility has been the stock has been highly volatile with recent trading ranges between 9.79 and 7.52 since Friday the 21st of November. Yeah, it's been a volatile one. Okay, well, if you by some measures that's volatile, but by some other measures, okay, okay, by some other measures, yeah, some other stocks may do have high volatility. Okay, okay. On the business front, the company has been active in advancing its technology. The company's project Tetra was selected by the U.S. Department of Energy's nuclear advanced reactor pilot program, a move aimed at speeding up commercial licensing for small modular nuclear plants. So the company signed a manufacturing and supply contract with Springfields Fuels Limited, a subsidiary of Westinghouse Electric Company, for the design and construction of an IMSR fuel pilot plant. So yeah, at some point a catalyst may come up, and or market participants may decide that it's time now to treat the stock well. It's time now to buy the stock. It's now time to buy the deep. That a bottom has formed. So at some point things might change. A reverse may happen. Let's see whether there's any news. Okay, this is as of the 5th of November. That's when they signed that contract with Westinghouse's subsidiary. Okay, see what you make of IMSR, and thank you very much for watching this video.